Well, the second branch of our TA tree are transactions. So let's take a look at transactions. Transactional analysis, as it may be obvious, is the analysis of our transaction, or how we communicate with one another. So by using the parent-adult-child structural diagram, we're going to use that as a tool and the basis for understanding good communication and how communication goes a little bit off track. So the two structural diagrams here represent two people. And as you can tell, there's a possibility of 6 different ego states that can either send or receive a message. Transactional analysis says that there is a sender and a receiver, or a stimulus and response in transactions. And so if this person makes a statement from their adult ego state to another person's adult ego state, it's represented by an arrow. And I like to use the example, is the report ready? If the responder says, yes, the report is finished and it's on your desk. This is an example of a transaction, and it's a complementary transaction. You'll see that the ego state that sent the message gets an expected response. Complementary transactions can go on forever because whether it's adult to adult, parent to parent, child to child, a complementary transaction says we're kind of on the same wavelength here. So we're going to... Going forward, what we'll also study are what we call cross transactions and ulterior transactions. That's when communication doesn't go so well. To use the example, if this person were to say, is the report done? And the person replies, quit telling me, you shouldn't have to remind me about the report. That's their parent, critical parent, talking to this person's child ego state. You see the cross in that transaction? Usually means there's a problem. And so there are 2 ways that you can begin to absorb and assimilate this information. The first is to listen to people talk. You'll want to identify what ego state was that. He said something, and I think it was from his parent, his adult, or child ego state. Listen to the words and see if it matches up with your understanding of the parent, adult, and child. Next is begin to listen to yourself. Are you a person that talks adult to adult? I want this. What do you think about that? Are you a person that's very feeling-centered and says, yeah, this would be fun, and that person says, yeah, I think so too? Or are you a person that uses a lot of shoulds?